Billionaire hedge fund short sellers have been short selling companies over 100% of its value. Companies such as GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, Bed Bath & Beyond, American Airlines, and more. Now, what exactly is short selling? A lot of you have heard that term being flung around a lot these last couple days, and just to make sure I explain it properly, I'm just gonna read it. Short selling is when an investor borrows a stock, sells the stock, and then buys the stock back to return it to the lender. If the stock does drop after selling, the short seller buys it back at a lower price and returns it to the lender. In short, these billionaire hedge funds have been betting against these companies that I listed, GameStop, BlackBerry, Nokia, and Bed Bath & Beyond and such, not using their own money. So, and then collecting the profit, the difference once these companies do fail or every time they go on the decline in the stock market. What these billionaires didn't expect this time was the power of the internet. Some very smart people over on Reddit, namely a group called Wall Street Bets, got together and noticed the fact that a lot of these companies are being short sold. Knowing that short selling a company is an extremely risky bet, especially when you short sell these companies over 100% of their value, which I need to explain squeezes them out of existence. The people over on Reddit and Wall Street Bets decided, hey, let's get together and start propping up these companies that these billionaire hedge funds are betting to fail, making these billionaire hedge funds lose that bet. This in turn caused the short sellers, the billionaires, the billionaire hedge funds to lose billions of dollars, putting a huge smile on my fucking face. Now, it must be noted that these Redditors did absolutely nothing wrong. All they did was make an informed decision on where to place their money. It is very much public knowledge that these billionaire hedge funds were betting against and short selling these companies over 100% of their value. These Redditors played the market the same way it has always been played, using the same rules that have always been there. What it looks like the problem is that rich people are losing money, regular people are making money, rich people aren't too happy with that, and now all the rules suddenly need to change right now. Robinhood and other investment apps made it so that regular people could no longer invest any money into companies like GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, Bed Bath & Beyond, and American Airlines, and so on. Again, Robinhood and other investment apps looked at the fact that people were making money off of these companies and took away the buy button. You could only sell these stocks, you couldn't buy them. This is clearly stock market manipulation, and not only that, but Robinhood took it a step further and started selling people shares. Without anyone's permission, Robinhood started selling people shares on their own. It seems as though the free market isn't so free, unless you're a millionaire or a billionaire. And Robinhood, the company that gained its popularity by boasting about how they're all about giving people, regular everyday people, equal footing with these rich billionaires in terms of the stock market, sided with the billionaires and millionaires and aren't for the people at all. And now Robinhood is being hit with multiple class action lawsuits. It goes without saying that all of this has gotten the attention of a lot of high profile figures, including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ted Cruz, Donald Trump Jr., and Ben Shapiro. All from different sides of the aisle, and all agreeing that what Robinhood and all of these investment apps are doing is wrong. Let's take a look at Rashida Tlaib's statement, because I think she said it best. This is beyond absurd. The Financial Services Committee needs to have a hearing on Robinhood's market manipulation. They're blocking the ability to trade to protect Wall Street hedge funds, stealing millions of dollars from their users to protect people who've used the stock market as a casino for decades. Now, I didn't jump on this story as soon as it released because I wanted to wait and see what Robinhood and other investment app CEOs had to say. And I do not have a statement from Robinhood at the moment, but I do have one from Webull. And it reads here: Webull CEO Anthony Danier spoke to Yahoo Finance and said that temporarily restricting costs, AMC, and GameStop trades was not a political decision, and instead had to do with settlement mechanics in the stock market. As he explained, they have to fund each trade with Central Clearinghouse for 2 days, and the cost of the collateral to Webull's clearing firm became too expensive to front the cost on their traders' behalf. Settlement mechanics, surprise mechanics, I just can't with these corporations, man. No, but really, let's listen to what Webull's CEO Anthony Danier has to say.
This is not a political decision, and unfortunately, it got political. I think it was once said that don't let any good crisis go to waste, and that's clearly what's happening here. And we're seeing politicians jump on the bandwagon so they can start trending on Twitter. But in reality, what's going on is that there is a 2-day settlement between if you buy the stock today. Those brokerage firms that you bought that stock on have to fund that trade with the clearing central house called DTC for 2 whole days. And because of the volatility of these stocks, DTC has made the cost of the collateral for the two-day holding period extremely expensive. And we just can't afford, well, not we, we're not a clearing firm, but our clearing firm simply cannot afford the cost to settle those trades. We cannot use customer funds to front that cost due to regulation. So the brokerages or the clearing firms have to go into their own pockets to do it, and they simply can't afford the cost of that trade clearance. That is the reason why these stocks are coming off. Has nothing to do with a decision or some sort of closed room smoke-filled cigar room of Wall Street firms getting together to the dismay of the retail trader. This has to do with settlement mechanics of the market.
And there you have it, guys. Webull CEO Anthony Danier is on record saying that no, this is not a situation in which investment apps are siding with billionaires and billionaire hedge fund companies. Quick update as of today, January 29th, 2021, it looks like all the restrictions on Robinhood preventing those from being able to purchase GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, Bed Bath & Beyond, and American Airlines stock and all of those, it has been lifted. It looks like you are now able to purchase all of the stock that you want, GameStop, all of those ones that were restricted, you are able to purchase as of now. Now, these restrictions finally being lifted on Robinhood, does it have something to do with what Anthony Danier was mentioning? Is Robinhood suffering from the same problem? Or is it simply that they're finally lifting the restrictions due to backlash? Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Webull CEO is full of bull, or do you think he's telling the truth? And even if he is telling the truth, do you think that this applies to other investment apps, or do you think this is unique to just Webull? Because remember, Robinhood specifically also went a step further and was selling people stock without their permission. If there's any further updates to the story, of course, I will be here to let you know. But what I will not do is rush to a story day one, not knowing really any information as to what's going on exactly, and only explaining one side of the story. I will wait, stick to schedule, read as much as possible, let everybody have their voices heard regardless of who it is, and then I will give you guys all of the information so you guys can make an actual informed decision. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.